you here for the Experience UGA first grade trip? My name is Julia Allen and I am an Experience UGA ambassador. So what's going to happen on the day of the trip will be explained in this video. So you'll start off looking on your Gift Pulse Experience UGA Engage page, and it will tell you what time you need to meet at Pharmacy South 101. You'll meet with all the volunteers there, and around 9:10 or 9:15, you'll walk down here to the Miller Plant bus stop and you'll wait for the kids. The buses will come around 9:10, 9:20 to 9:30, and then you'll be able to walk back with them to the Pharmacy South 101 auditorium. Let's head that way. If you've got wheelchair accessibility in your classroom that you have to accommodate for, there's a lot of different paths that we'll talk about in this video. One of them will start here at Pharmacy South, and you'll walk up around the bushes and around to the corner and you'll see the ramp. If not, then you guys can take the stairs right here to Pharmacy South. So here is Pharmacy South, and at this point you'll need to tell the kids to make sure to keep it down because this is a classroom. So before you get in the door, make sure that they're really quiet and well behaved and you're ready to head inside. So this is Pharmacy South 101. Everyone will meet in here and y'all will dismiss from this area. So if you're heading to the Trial Gardens first, you'll walk up these stairs. If you're heading to the forestry, you'll walk out the front doors, and if you're going to the turtle pond, you'll walk down the hallway and exit that outside from that entrance. So let's head to the forestry and we'll walk out these front doors we came in. So here's where the forestry activity happens. You'll meet here with the Warnell ambassadors, and they'll do the sounds of the forest and learn about safety with the kids. There are benches over there for teachers to sit on, and if not, the kids have all this area to play and make sure that they get a lot of room for their activity. Next, we're gonna head to the turtle pond, and we're gonna walk up the sideway and go up the stairs. There's a wheelchair accessibility area. If you keep walking on this path down here, and you'll turn right and you'll meet up with your group. So when you're a volunteer on this trip, make sure that when you're walking to the turtle pond, you go all the way down and to the left onto the grassy sidewalk. Make sure you don't turn where this stone path is, because on the other side where the turtle pond is, there's no wall for the little kids to make sure they don't fall in. So just for their safety, make sure you walk all the way and to the left to the grassy area. So here, they'll meet again with the Warnell ambassadors, and they'll meet Corny the corn snake and Scotty the box turtle, look at the turtles, and learn about this area over here with the Warnell school. So next, we're gonna head back over the way we came and go to the Trial Gardens. Now we're in the Trial Gardens, and here they'll take a path and you'll lead them through down to the left and then back out. If you're wheelchair accessible, you'll want to make sure that you come in the way you came so that you can get back up the ramp and go to the center where all the other activities were and walk down to make sure you get back to the bus stop or back to Pharmacy South. So we'll walk through. So if you're wheelchair accessible, you'll want to make sure to go left here. If not, the class will go right, but you can enter the way you came if you've got wheelchair accommodations to be made. If not, we'll head this way, walk down, and head back to Pharmacy South 101. So if you've got a little more time and you need to wait for another group or you're not catching up yet, then you can be sure to talk about any of these plants over here because they're also part of the trial garden. So look for the plaques that say Trial Garden of UGA, and you'll be able to talk about them and get the kids engaged, even if you're waiting or letting time run out a little bit. So we're back here at Pharmacy South, and now we're gonna walk the route that you would take if you're starting from the building at Pharmacy South 101 and going to the Trial Gardens. To the left, you'll see the Trial Gardens, and you'll see where you're about to walk out. And to the right, you may be able to see some of the students working in the lab, so that might be something cool to point out to the kids as you walk along. So we're back here at the Trial Gardens where we started, and now we're going to make sure that you know where the wheelchair accessible walk would be if you're getting back to Pharmacy South or the bus stop. After you're all done with your trips and your activities, everyone needs to make sure that your kids get back to the bus stop at the Miller Plant stop and take all your students back with you. Those are the areas that the first grade trip activities will take place. You'll be given a map, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask an experienced UGA coordinator or an ambassador for questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you have an awesome trip, and go Dogs!